Once upon a time in the charming town of Yumville, food was more than just something you ate, it was a source of magic and joy. In the heart of Yumville stood a magical bakery called Sweet Delights. This wasn't an ordinary bakery, it was run by a kind and talented baker named Bella. Bella had a secret recipe for enchanted cookies that made anyone who tasted them burst into laughter and dance. Her cookies were renowned far and wide, and people from neighboring towns would come to Yumville just to savor a bite of her magical treats. One sunny morning, as Bella was baking a fresh batch of cookies, she noticed a group of curious children peeking through the bakery window. With a warm smile, she invited them inside. Bella told the children about the magical cookies and asked if they wanted to help decorate them. Their eyes sparkled with excitement as they nodded vigorously. Each child was given a cookie and a rainbow of colorful icing tubes. As they decorated their cookies, something incredible happened. With each swirl, sprinkle, and dash of icing, the cookies came to life. They sprouted tiny edible wings and started to fly around the bakery, leaving trails of laughter in their wake. The children giggled and chased after the flying cookies, dancing and twirling in sheer delight. The magical cookies brought everyone in Yumville together. People of all ages joined the fun, and soon the whole town was alive with laughter and music. Bella watched with joy as her bakery became the heart of a joyful celebration. From that day on, Sweet Delights Bakery became a place of enchantment and laughter. Bella's cookies brought happiness to everyone who tasted them, and the people of Yumville learned that food had the power to create magic, laughter, and unforgettable memories. And so, in the town of Yumville, where food was more than just nourishment, it was a source of endless delight and wonder, and Bella's magical cookies were the sweetest reminder of that enchanting truth. Once upon a time in a cozy little village nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering river, there lived a curious boy named Oliver. Oliver had an insatiable appetite for adventure, especially when it came to exploring the wonders of nature. His favorite place to visit was the enchanted forest, a magical woodland that stretched beyond the outskirts of the village. One bright and sunny morning, as the birds sang their melodious tunes, Oliver donned his trusty explorer's hat and packed a knapsack with snacks and a notebook. With a boundless enthusiasm, he set off on his journey to the enchanted forest. As he ventured deeper into the forest, tall trees formed a natural cathedral overhead, their leaves rustling like a choir in the breeze. Oliver's first encounter was with a friendly squirrel named Sammy, who chattered away about the secrets of the forest. Sammy led him to a sparkling brook, where colorful fish danced in the crystal-clear water. Oliver watched in awe as the fish swam gracefully, their scales glistening like jewels. Further into the forest, Oliver met Luna, a wise old owl perched on a mossy branch. Luna shared stories of the night creatures and the magic of fireflies that lit up the darkness. With Luna's guidance, Oliver spotted a family of fireflies, and their magical glow illuminated the forest like 1,000 twinkling stars. As the day wore on, Oliver's adventures led him to a meadow filled with wildflowers in every color of the rainbow. Butterflies fluttered around, creating a living kaleidoscope of beauty. Oliver couldn't resist lying down in the soft grass, closing his eyes, and listening to the gentle hum of nature all around him. With the sun beginning to set, Oliver knew it was time to return home. As he walked back to the village, he realized that his day in the enchanted forest had been a treasure trove of discoveries. Nature had revealed its wonders to him, from the lively brook to the wise old owl, and the vibrant meadow to the dancing fireflies. Oliver couldn't wait to share his adventures with his friends and family in the village. He knew that exploring nature wasn't just about learning, but also about finding joy, making new friends, and discovering the magic that surrounded them all. And so, with a heart full of gratitude and wonder, Oliver continued to explore and cherish the beautiful world of nature, where every day brought new adventures waiting to be discovered. Once upon a time in a peaceful meadow, there was a colorful community of birds who lived in harmony. They called themselves the Meadow-Feathered Friends. Among them, there was a bright blue bird named Benny, a cheerful yellow bird named Lucy, a clever red bird named Ruby, and a mischievous green bird named Oliver. One sunny morning, as the birds gathered on their favorite branch, Benny had an exciting idea. "Let's have a race," he chirped, his wings fluttering with enthusiasm. Lucy giggled and said, "That sounds like so much fun. But what will the race be about?" Ruby, always quick with ideas, suggested, "Let's see who can fly to the tallest tree in the meadow and back the fastest." Oliver, who loved a good challenge, agreed, and the winner gets to pick the juiciest berries for the whole flock. The birds excitedly lined up on the branch, and with a joyful ready, set, go, from Ruby, they took off into the sky. Their colorful wings flapped, and the meadow was filled with the sound of their laughter. Benny, with his sleek blue feathers, soared gracefully and took the lead. Lucy's bright yellow wings sparkled like the sun as she followed close behind. Ruby, with her brilliant red plumage, was determined not to be left behind, and Oliver zigzagged through the air, trying to catch up. As they approached the tallest tree, Benny was in the lead, but Lucy and Ruby were not far behind. Just when it seemed Benny might win, Oliver, the clever green bird, took a shortcut through a tunnel of tall grass, surprising everyone by reaching the tree first. Oliver chirped in victory as he perched atop the tall tree. He selected the plumpest, juiciest berries for the flock. The other birds soon joined him, and they all feasted on the delicious berries. As they sat together, enjoying their tasty reward, they realized that the real prize of their race wasn't the berries but the joy of flying together, the thrill of friendly competition, and the laughter they shared along the way. They were reminded that the true treasure was the bond of friendship they had as the meadow-feathered friends. From that day on, the birds had more races, played games, and explored the meadow together, cherishing each moment of their colorful and joyful lives. And in their friendship, they discovered that the greatest adventures were the ones they experienced with their feathered friends. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and a meandering river, there lived a gentle donkey named Daisy. Daisy was no ordinary donkey, she was known far and wide for her kind heart and unwavering spirit. Every morning, Daisy would wake up early and head to the village square, where she helped the local farmers carry their heavy loads of fruits and vegetables to the bustling market. Her strong back and patient nature made her an indispensable member of the community. Daisy's best friend was a young girl named Lily. Lily had a wild mane of curly hair and a heart full of dreams. She would often ride on Daisy's back, their laughter filling the air as they explored the village and its surrounding countryside. Daisy loved these adventures with Lily, and she felt a special bond with the girl. One summer, a terrible drought struck the village. The once lush fields turned brown, and the river's water level dropped dangerously low. The villagers were worried as their crops withered, and the animals grew hungry. Lily, with her indomitable spirit, came up with an idea. She and Daisy would set out on a journey to find a hidden oasis rumored to exist in the distant hills. It was a long and arduous journey, but Daisy didn't hesitate to carry Lily and their supplies. They trekked through scorching deserts, climbed steep mountains, and crossed turbulent rivers. Along the way, they faced challenges, but Daisy's determination and Lily's unwavering optimism carried them through. Daisy's strong legs carried them over rocky terrain, and her calm presence provided comfort during tough times. Finally, after weeks of travel, they reached the hidden oasis. It was a paradise of lush greenery and crystal-clear waters. Daisy and Lily filled their containers with the life-giving water and gathered fresh fruits to take back to their village. As they returned home, the villagers greeted them with tears of gratitude. The water and food from the oasis rejuvenated the dying crops, and the village came back to life. Daisy became a hero in the eyes of the villagers, and Lily's bond with her deepened even further. From that day on, Daisy was revered as a symbol of strength and kindness in the village. She continued to help the farmers, but her adventures with Lily remained the most treasured moments of her life. Together, they had not only discovered an oasis in the desert but also a friendship and love that were as strong and enduring as Daisy's gentle spirit.